Reese, can you see it?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So you don't count that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not part of the same swings as these three here. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we could look for this protected low to be taken here. Now we have equal highs here, plus a failure to close above it. Usually both lows get taken. So with this type of shit, even though price is in the high time frame uptrend, at the very least we'd expect it to take out this low. As this week, it failed to put in a high up here. Tap into the zone and do whatever it wants. From there, we'll see what go on. And 15 we closed above. So let's say if price wanted to move up, we would need to see. So there's no lows here on the left to be offered. So what you would want to see is a valid low to be created and taken. So right now price is ranging here. So this setup right here is a low probability. So this is what I would do. I would look, oops. Again, extreme of this range. So this is the origin of the move. And by the time we reach down into this area, most likely, if price creates a valid low, so I'm talking we break above a high, a protected high. So this is a valid high right now, protected high. And then it would have created a protected low on this time frame. And then see him move up. But this is very low probability though. But this is if you wanted to get the soonest entry. But really and truly, that's just OD, I can't lie. So this is a better setup to wait for. Talk, baby. Fuck what I had to do it. What are you trying to say? So yeah, we have the origin of the move here. Let's just see what it looks like on the 5. We tap the 30 and see a shift off. You want to keep track of your, hold on, boom, 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 boom. The S&D responsible for the break is there. Keep track of that. Our price is going down. Now, in these situations here, you see a body closure below a up candle. So, you know, we're ranging now in a, what do you call it? We're downtrending in a higher time frame range. This is a higher time frame range right here. So what you want to see is a valid low. So if we need that to be created, that to be liquidated, and then move, look for a move like that. Now we got a body closure above the down candle here. Now I would not use this zone here. I wait for a protected high to be broken, to be that there, and then look for the protected low to be taken in this type of environment here. There we go. If you guys have any questions at the same time, yo, feel free. Like, don't think that it's just me just talking or some shit. Like, nah,
Okay.
like, just speak whenever you like. I don't really care. Just yeah.
On the higher time frame, a structural high was taken.
You talking this one here?
Could this? No. On
But,
even a higher
oh,
time
that.
frame, like on the 1 minute.
Oh,
Or
here.
yeah.
That 450.
Do you think it could? This could be to go back into the range.
Definitely. That's why I got this here. Let me zoom out. So this is a higher time frame thingy. You see that this zone lines up with the 30, and it's the S&D responsible for the break too. Told you guys that the 30 level is just an average of the S&D responsible. The 70 level is just an average of the origin of the move. So you guys see how that lines up there.
Price is taking that high. You know, the thing is, why I say that is because it didn't close above the previous high.
This
Not
one, yeah.
no. In the on the smaller time frame, it went
What,
above it.
1 minute?
Yeah, what we're looking at right now, the the
Yeah.
the range, that high. I mean, on the 15 second it closed above, but on the 1 minute it didn't close above.
So let's see.
I'm kind of treating the low as like Would you treat that low as like a weak low?
This one here.
Not that one, but the one uh
This one here.
that low. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weak low. So that's the whole reason I was anticipating this to be taken, because we had equal highs here and a failure to take it. That's the inside low, and that is the outside low there. Mhm.
But I'm assuming if it closes above here, what it's doing right now, then that
If it
wouldn't matter.
closes like this, then let me see. I want to see on the 1 minute. I want to see it. I count the wicks as well, so I want to see a closure above the wick. And then yeah, we would be in an uptrend. What the fuck was this? What's purple? Oh yeah, I was saying that we were in the range. Okay, cool. You remove that. We got that 20 seconds, 30 seconds left on this candle, or 1 minute. So let's see what decisions being made. Do we close above or not?
Looks like it would.
Yeah, it's got that momentum right now. All right. I'll make these different colors real quick. Like this one, I'll just make it white. Oh fuck it, I'll just make it purple. That's the first thing I see. So this purple is the higher time frame, and okay, cool. Let me delete this. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll be going through the 15. I'll use the 15-minute zone. I mean, 15-second, but so we got a body closure there. Yeah, top of the range. You have the bottom of the range here. So these are the extremes. But you also have your higher probabilities. But keep in mind, we are at 4 swings though. So this could just reverse. Because check
Yep.
it. If we go into the 15 minute right now, this is just a wick. We're still wicking on top of it.
Yeah. There is a there is structure that it looks like it's being like targeted for it to meet at these
Well,
highs right now. So if you
well,
if
on
you
the
go
left.
if you go out to, yeah, on the left. If you go out to like right
These
there.
guys.
Yeah.
I
So
see. I see. I think, well, let's go back. We're at 5:30. 5:30. Yeah, we were real close. But usually, so when we trade near a high time frame high or structural high, we usually pull back. So that's a common occurrence you see all the time. So that could be that on a higher time frame. Or not, we're still uptrending, so we pay attention to the current trend. So look, we have the S&D responsible for the break. I'll just select the whole zone. When this fails, we usually go back to where you at, the origin of the move.
okay.
Oh Lord. Yeah, my laptop was lagging a bit there still. So let me do that. If that don't happen, then let's see. Let me see the 5 second. So on the 5, we just created our first swing right here. Now we're in a high time frame pullback, so we know that we can get 2 to 3 and then reverse. Oh shit, look, you guys, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see the first people to counter trend the move, they come into the market, they get stopped out, and then usually you see these guys get taken out as well. Oh shit. And then you also see the narrative of, well, this low is weak, so it's a weak low, as well as equal highs take out both lows here. So let's see what happens.
A strong candle right there.
What?
So so you're waiting to see what is happening at this demand level to build a narrative of what price will be doing?
Um, oh, no, that's different. I can't lie. Let me see. If I were to make a decision, let me see. Like I wasn't even analyzing with that purpose. But if I were to make a decision and actually placing a trade, boom, 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 um, boom, boom, boom. A decision, a decision, a decision.
It would be like what I'm asking, maybe I should clarify this, like from my
Oh, okay.
perspective, if the demand were to hold, I'd be looking, oh, price still has some more bullish momentum in it.
Nah,
Still
I'm not. I'm not focused on zones. I don't base my decisions off zones. So if that's what you're asking, I'm not taking that
not
into
not
consideration.
decisions on zones, but the price actions behavior at the levels. So like
Yeah,
is
so
there
okay, cool. I look for a low to be taken, and when you're within the 30, 50, and 70, I look for a bullish flip on the 15 second, or that could be your 5 minute. And then when that bullish flip happens, I wait for a pullback. So this happened right here. Oh shit, look. So we see the pullback here. I count the bodies, and then I'm looking for my narrative confirmation, which is the wick. You see that over here, a failure to close below, and then you would go on a 5 minute, I mean 5 second, and then you look for your S&D responsible for putting in that wick, that pullback, and then you would see that right there, and then you would get into the retest. This is the S&D responsible for the down candle. Hold on, right there, responsible for that move up, the last down move, and then that is how I would participate in that move. Yeah, I go over that plenty of times in my videos. It's really simple, like over and over again. Does that answer your question?
um sure. I mean, I was talking about like on a narrative level, not on like um getting involved in the market, just building
Well, I'll
narrative.
tell you, like, narrative needs to happen before you even get involved in the market. And so that's how I use it. That's how I use narrative. It's not like I'm just saying, it's not like I'm using narrative just to say the market's going to do this and I'm not going to use that information to profit from it. You know what I'm saying? So narrative leads you into your entry.
Yeah.
But this was just one case of it. Uh, Stuff like narrative, such as like failures, weak highs and lows, uh, counting your swings, dumps and pumps, uh, mitigating a zone multiple times, hidden S&Ds, fractals. Um, that's just off the top of my head. Pretty much, there's some more shit. There's the second imbalance. There's what else is there? There's the first imbalance. There is the um, first imbalance puts in a new high. There's price can so when the first imbalance puts in a new high and breaks structure, then we can pull back into fill the rest of the imbalance. There's also that move there. There's plenty of things when it comes to narrative. Yeah, I should make a video on that. Huh? I should still. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me erase all these drawing stuff.
So price uh broke structure above the high, right? But it's
Talking about this one.
consolidating. Um
Yeah,
no, that price didn't break above that one, did it?
I'm
But the
counting the
previous
bodies.
the previous high.
Are you counting the one all the way to the left?
No, no, no. The the high that made the lowest low in the most recent part of structure. So
This one?
not that one because price hasn't
This one?
broken above that one. No, the one the third low right there. So price broke above that high, right?
Yeah.
but it's consolidating. So is that an indication that it's going to dip back in?
So, all right, cool. So on the time frame that you're analyzing on, when you see a body closure above a high time frame range, it doesn't mean it's a body closure on a higher time. On the time frame the swing comes from, right? So this is let me see the ruler. So this is on the 20-minute or some shit, right? So on the time frame that you're trading on, how you would analyze a higher time frame body closure is when price consolidates at the high, essentially making a swing at the high. And once you see that breakout of the swing, that's usually when the higher time frame body closure is set in. Because look, check the time. So that was 22 minutes, right? This one was at 12 minutes. Not the same, but it took some time. But yeah, you would look for consolidation at the level. It's either a consolidation or you just see price just pump right above it. You see a pump right above, then more than likely it's a body closure. But when you start to see a consolidation like this, you'll just wait for the breakout of that swing, and more than likely you see the body closure on the higher time frame.
Yeah.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're in a high time frame uptrend, and this is how you're gonna trail your moves. This is how you're gonna engage in an uptrend. So you'll be waiting for a body closure below like that. Tap back in. You want to look for your narrative confirmation, which is the wick, and you want to see the S&D responsible for this pullback down. You want to see that get violated, and then you would your entries at that S&D responsible that violated it. But that's how I engage in a in a trend. Repeat that. Now, if you see a body closure below this low, we've now entered into a range, and our price is currently downtrending in a higher time frame range. So you have the top of the range and you have the bottom of the range right here. So when you're in a range environment, you want to keep your longs at the bottom and keep your shorts at the top. And before you even enter into longs, you first want to see a low taken and then look for a bullish flip on the 5-minute or the 15-second. And when that bullish flip happens, you want to see price pull back into it. It needs to be a body closure, pull back below the up candle. And then once you see that, you want to see your narrative confirmation, just literally like right what price is doing here right now. These wicks here, the failure to close below. You want to see that, and then look over to your 5-second. You want to see the violation of the S&D responsible for that pullback down into that bullish flip, and that is how you would engage in this type of movement here. But geez, that this is gonna dump soon, but especially when you see some shit like this.
No.
You see any type of harmonic pattern in the market, best believe there's gonna be a breakout
Yeah.
in whichever direction. So it could pump, it could dump.
Also adding in that there's a structural high that it's like running.
Yeah, exactly. Even if we don't, let's say we do run it, we know that it's gonna pull back. So yeah, if we pump up above this shit here, then you know that you're gonna get a sharp pullback. Well, from a high time frame perspective, anyway. And if we don't, then we know that that's just a common play on narrative where we trade near a structural high, we usually get a pullback. So whichever happens, we're prepared for both ways.
You have a flip.
So we break out of that. Well, not yet anyway, at the close. You see a 4 candle pump on 15 second. So you know you're only focusing on that second confirmation if you're gonna sell. Yeah, the general. Do we get a pullback? Let's see. No. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. The last down move. That's a lie. That's the last down move there. Jump out the cars, boom, boom. You. Know that I'm a cheat.
Quite the expansion here.
You see a 4 candle pump as well on the 4 minute. I mean, my bad, the 1 minute. I think we took out the high, or at least picked above it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. This is
Yep.
550
It just ran it.
for,
It's like 10
yeah.
points above.
We see a pullback. Oh, we didn't touch the zone.
A violation of this zone.
Nah, this is the. Are you talking about this one here?
Yeah, so like if it came back and closed below that zone, then
That would be
you'd
the
be
top of the
in.
range form.
Yeah.
But I'm putting these zones here because that's how. I'd wait for a body closure. Oh shit. Basically, I'm looking for a pullback into the zone, and then the same shit, the same entry criteria that I was talking to you about, how you were in the zone.
Yeah.
But when in a trending environment, you don't need a low to be taken. Yeah,
Price is going to the
low to. I remember, yo, it used to
Oh
piss
my
me off when price
God.
used to
Look
trend
at
like
that.
this.
That's
For
beautiful.
real, like during these times, I would be sitting out and I'd be so impatient. But yeah, it's cool. I found a fix to that already. Guess it was needed, huh? But Nasdaq trends, yo,
What do you think the news was about today?
there was news today?
I mean, only movement like this happens when there's news.
Really? No, it does this all the time. Even in Asia, it can move like this.
I mean, yeah, it moves the same, but the amount of points that it climbs within a certain period of time.
Think so?
Cause price is actually it's running structural highs, so that means some type of
Let's
news.
see. Let me check for Forex Factory. But I never really considered checking though. I'll check it now though. Let me see. Forex Factory. I see a bunch of red euro news. I see USD news. But that happened like an hour ago or less than an hour. It was flash manufacturing PMI.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one does. That one does.
PMI strong? Well, I do see it's red.
PMI, CPI.
It had negative results, but I'm not sure if that actually. I don't know. I don't know nothing about news. I'll be real, bro.
News, like all that matters is if it's red or not. If it's high
Okay,
impact, the market will do what it does, right? You know, like you look at the
right.
market structure and the price, and that will be your telltale sign. But I literally just I look at news to see like what the volume will be. You know.
I heard that. Yeah, you want to stay out of them times there. I blew my account once that way. I'll be real. I wasn't paying attention, just like now. I wasn't paying attention to like when news was coming out, and then yeah, it just got liquidated. And I was like, ish. Yeah, harsh experience, no lie. These times I wasn't setting an ATM strategy, so
Oh wow.
yeah, it's crazy. Mm, 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 mm. We see a pullback into the zone, the last down candle. We form the top of the range here. It's a mini range on a 5 second, but still it's there. But in these cases right here, I'd look for the pullback. Now, price didn't give the confirmation here. We just got one single wick. But when price does this, I look for the next candle to open and pull back into the wick. That pullback into the wick can be a mini, I won't even call it a minute. Let's just call it like a smaller, like a 1 second S&D responsible for that wick pullback here that you would see on a 5 second. And you could also use that to gauge your violation because you have the S&D responsible for the breakdown here. But when price pulls back into the wick, you usually see a smaller version there that you can also use. In the case when this S&D responsible is too far up. So that's what I would wait for in a trending environment like this. It's a last down candle there. See the body closure above it. We don't see no pullback yet though. It'll have to be like below this low here. And then, yeah, we're already in it. Let me see the 5 second real quick. No confirmation on the 5 yet, anyway. If you see a body closure below that there, I put my box wrong. It's supposed to be below the low here. That's a done deal. So look, we're at the top of the range now. Lower time frame, but this is the bottom of the range. That's a lie. Yeah, top of the range. Up again and again. And in this, so you're following the current trend, right? So now that you know that price is downtrending now, in this range, you'll be following your valid highs and the manipulation of them. So the last up candles. So in this case, that, but price is just heavily, I would not be on that side of the market at all. Like, what? And also, you gotta realize the 4 candle pump again, you see consecutive candles going up. That first break, you're looking for the second confirmation. You're waiting for this to be taken first, and then that you wait for a manipulation move above it.
Would you even want to be looking for? I mean, you want to be aware for. See, one thing that I noticed
No
yesterday,
way in
he
this
doesn't even
environment,
look
not
for
this.
reversals. He just does continuations.
Pardon? Can you say that again, please?
Like he doesn't even worry about looking for. Doesn't even worry about reversals or like trying to find reversals, finding tops and finding bottoms. He just waits until it happens. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Like he's aware of the possibility, but doesn't look for it. He just like
It's true though, because though I do say you'd wait for a manipulation move above here, it doesn't mean it has to happen though. Price can just, as you can see, the momentum right here is very strong. So we can
yeah,
see
yeah.
prices shoot up all the way. And all that does is create a swing as price has been doing, you
Yep.
know? But that is how you would anticipate. Let's say you were only short and you're only engaged in shorts. Let's say
That you were shorting in a
pretend,
bullish market.
yeah, pretend this is like the 15-second real quick. Like these candles is not that volatile. Like this is how you would engage still, like on moves like this. Especially let's say like you've made more than what's it called? 4 swings, right? So that's how you would engage.
How to counter trend trade.
Yeah, yeah, literally. Counter trending. So the first imbalance can put in a new high. No, this is not a zone I recommend you trade from, but I recommend just using this information to make a better decision. And now you know that this, let me show you, this high is weak. So this one's vulnerable over here since you had a failure to close below it, this low right here. Plus we're in the zone to the left. So we can anticipate for this high to be taken. On the 15-second, we've already got a bullish flip. Will it hold? I don't know, but fuck it, we'll see in it. We've been making, we're on our 1, 2, so we would want to see 3, 4, and then we would anticipate a reversal there. So this, me saying that we've got a failure to close, that would trip you up. But if you count your swings, you can anticipate better. Mm, 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 mm. So we just created our wait, 1, 2, third swing. Now you want to see it pull back and then break the low to make the fourth. Mm, 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 mm. And and uh, mm, 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 mm. And we're still failing to close below that low as well. That's a matter. Talking this shit here. Mm, mm, mm. Now we feel the rest of the imbalance. This is why I don't really recommend using that shit. We didn't get a pullback here. Mm, 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 mm. Let me remove the zone. About 15 seconds left on this candle. Depending on how we close, I'm looking for a closure above that high there to signify a pullback,
I see.
and then for price to close below this low to get that fourth swing, and then you can now look for a counter trend move. And no, we didn't get none of that yet. Mm, 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 mm. Now this is the last down candle on the 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna pay attention to this. You can see a bounce from there. This is what we need earlier. Mm, 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 mm. So you see prices channeling down. Usually in a channel, you don't want to engage in a long position until, hold on, boom, boom, a protected high is taken here. So we had the pullback there, and now if you close below this low here, we would have created our fourth swing. And 10 times better than it. And I don't forget nobody's next, better than the rest. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah.
So it just ran up above your protected high, right?
Yeah. Oh shit, nah, not yet.
Well, it hasn't closed, but it ran.
Yeah, you would like to see a closure above that. But this swing is already on a this swing here that's being created now. By the time that we close below here, it's on the same time frame as this one.
Okay.
That's if we do. If we don't and we close above this high, like we were just talking about, then that means we've now created the bottom of the range and we're ranging between this origin and that origin there. And until we break out of the higher time frame range, uh, yeah, that's what we would be in. And we still, oh shit, we just broke below it now. Look, that's low here. So this high put in that low, and we just broke it there. C price, we didn't tap into that down candle just yet.
So now the most recent high is the protected high.
You're talking about this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we see a 4 candle. Not yet. Let me see how this candle close. But again, you're looking for your second confirmation here if price were to reverse. If not, it's just gonna dump through. And then, and this is really why I don't pay attention to shit on the left. I'll be real. There's zones everywhere, and it's just not hold. The only thing that's consistent is really the right side. Be real.
Yeah. That's what Dave talks about. That's one of the things that like Dave Dave would talk in code about. I love that one. He'd be like, "Y'all be on the wrong side of the market." but but
Literally
but
though.
nobody knows what that means. Like, what do you mean wrong side of the market?
Literally though. Let me erase all this shit, man. Alright, cool. Yeah, I really forgot where we were, bro. I'll be real. Let me see. Did this even hold on? It didn't even close below. Oh, so all this shit here is irrelevant.
Yeah.
I'd go over to the one. You know what? Let me just do it. Let me just do it.
There's one thing that like what is stopping, like who has the momentum to be stopping that price explosion? You know, that bullish momentum up, kind of like grinding down, but it's not.
Well, let's see. This is where you would do a top down, right? Hold on. How do I do this shit again? There we go. I'll do like 30 days. Oh shit. What the fuck? Yo. There we go. Okay. Been mitigating the zone multiple times, so we're gonna see this get liquidated. So yeah, let's mark that out. And we have a zone just above it that took that out. So check this. And we have a zone that we've been mitigating 1, 2, 3 times. So you can see price come up above it. Now, this zone is going to be short-lived. We have a zone just above it. Let me, this zone is unmitigated just above it. While going over here, we have a higher, even higher thingy right here. But yeah, this is all higher time frame moves. You don't want to be So it's just focused on the levels here. But that's where we could be reaching into on a 12-minute, 50-minute candle. We've got 1, 2, 4 candle pump. You can see that that cycle again of people chasing price.
It's gonna be a nice week.
Let's see. Well, we have been bullish, Let me see. We just broke out of a high time frame range right here. This zone is literally just the whole purpose of this is just gonna send price back into the range, and then we'll probably see. We already see the first break right here. We don't count that, so we only have one zone. I mean, one swing here. And if price is gonna make, so it looks like we've been downtrending for quite a while. This is a stretch, but check it. We can make 2 to 3 on a pullback. We'll probably probably get in here, I don't know, and then pull back. But yeah, hello. That's way too far. Should I go in 1 second? Are you guys good?
Your stream. 1 second would be fun to look at.
Okay, let me just see real quick. Alright, cool then. Give me a second. Let me just okay, cool. So currently uptrending. We have a liquid zone. We have this origin of the move there. Let me go pull it up. There.
So pretty.
I'm gonna have real talk. I listen. This is how I like to see structure. I'll be real. Like I can read the shit so nicely. Candlesticks is cool and all, but I like seeing structure like this. So we got that. We got that.
Do you like to see price react on the touch of it?
Yeah. So I'm looking for a confirmation within these areas. It doesn't have to be at a specific level. When it comes to these swings, it has to be at just within these levels.
Okay.
So let's see what price does. That's a hidden S&D on a higher time frame right here. They usually get liquidated. Plus is a zone at the top of the range. Don't get involved in that. Did we take that out? Yeah, and we just touched it. And we take out a high, probably off the, oh shit, nice hindsight, but okay. Taking out this high, you can see
That's so
let's see,
beautiful right there. So beautiful.
two, I'm gonna count from, you're not counting this one. You're gonna count from here, but we're in between. We're already tapped into there. in between these two origins. So you'd rather look for a short at the top of the range here. Now, this is a, let's see. Nah, fuck that. We got all these highs here, yo. Oh yeah, shit, we have been uptrending, right? Shit. Yo, yeah, when you're on the smaller time frames, bro. At least for me, I forget. I forget
You forgetting about them
a lot.
lower time frames. On
Just
the
like
on the lower time
I'm only
frames, like
focused on the current and on the current what I'm seeing right now. But then to think that how what can I call it? To remember what price has done in the on the higher time frames is just like that quickly
yeah.
goes out of my mind quickly.
I mean,
Hold
you're
on.
on the 1 second, right? Like, wouldn't you just want to play the tap of the zone? Like, if you're gonna mark out zones, just like the tap
Yeah.
of a zone should be enough to be pushing price.
What to execute from?
I mean,
Or you're
if you're
just
on the
talking
one
in
second,
general?
yeah, I would be executing on the tap of the price. If I saw a reaction,
All right, I feel that. You should test that. I don't personally I just use the 1 second just to learn.
oh, okay.
But I've tried it though. I tried it. In fact, you remember in my last group, I was on a 1 second. I think I showed you one time. I looked some charts in there. But yeah, I was using structure, like major structure on a 1 second, and it was cool, but the positions that I was in, the way I was trading at least, I was in a lot of drawdown before I was in profit. I was just like, hell no, there's no way I'm gonna continue like this. So I
Yeah.
found another way.
But if you look at this range that is being made right here, if you mark out every zone except for that last pullback that just happened on the 1 second, it's just tapping the zone and then pushing up.
Oh yeah, at the start, right? Like this.
No, you can put it down to where you even make your zones. Yep. Perfect. Like just like that.
Yeah,
I didn't make it back to that one,
feel you on that.
but at the starter ones, yeah. And then that S&D responsible for the break right there.
Yeah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that green line there? Hold on, let me check that out. There's somewhere on here. The fuck is this?
That was
Hold on.
from when you did your top down. That was the
Oh,
highs that it
oh,
was running
the
above.
zone that, yeah, the zone mitigated a bit, right? Right, I think.
Yeah,
Hold on.
this is that is the high of the zone that kept getting
Yeah,
mitigated.
all right. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm all over the place right now.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, all right, cool. So it's a 1 minute like that.
Now, one
We
of the
got the
biggest things
false
that you helped me
spinning
with
switch.
was zooming out. Zooming
Zooming
out
out, trust me.
on the 1 minute. It's so good. I get like so into the price action, like where I'm just like looking at, oh yeah, tap here, tap here, continuation, yeah, and then
It's okay
like,
to zoom in as well. Like, don't get it twisted.
yeah,
It's just that zooming out lets you know where you are. Once you know where
yeah.
you are and you've marked out different parts you should pay attention to, then yeah, zoom into candlestick structure. Mm, 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 mm.
You want me to keep recording?
Yeah.
Gone on for an hour now.
Yeah, how long we been going for?
An hour.
Okay. We just took out this low here. We got 20 seconds left in this candle. Let's see how this closes. I mean, took out the high. I said low. Anyway, we took out this. Cool, whatever. We have a body closure in 15 seconds. I'm gonna mark this up. You want to see a, is that a pullback? I don't know. None of these are pullbacks. Okay, this one is. When you see a closure below this valid low here, and then look for a bullish flip. Oh shit, now never mind. Look at the narrative. So now you're looking for this low to be taken. And then,
Goodness.
damn, like all the work these guys try to move just in one candle.
Guys, the guys at the top right there got smoked.
For real though. I mentioned it ages ago, but that's toilet paper people, right? People that rushed in,
Yeah.
take them out, and then you want to see the
People
other
at the
side
top of the
taken out as
range.
well. Yes, sir. I guess that was like a high time frame version still, since we have a full. But I don't even think it's done. I think there's even a higher time frame that,
Oh yeah,
you know,
most definitely.
nothing to happen.
The thing is, it's so hard. Like for a lot of people, it's so hard to accept that you missed the move, and then you try to get in and you get smoked.
Yeah, well, jumping in. Hey, I still find myself jumping in at times. And you
Yeah.
see that on the charts. Like it ain't just you, like it's people as a collective. It's fucking crazy. Can't lie.
The
Like
market
there's
is
probably been
people.
millions of people lost money. Crazy.
Millions of dollars.
Bro though. Alright, we took that. Let's see. Oops.
The thing that I like about futures is how clean it is, though. Like the markets are a
Oh,
lot
facts.
cleaner, bro.
Facts.
Like if you
CFDs?
compare,
Hell no.
if you compare it to like
Hell no.
FX markets, bro, it's so nasty. Like I go to FX markets and I
What?
look at that, and I'm just like, yo.
Like when you see the difference in the charts, and it amazes me how each broker has a different chart. Like what? What? Uh, so you want to see the same thing here? You see a huge dump on the 15 second. You see that first move up. You want to see that man get taken out. Now, this would just be the first swing, so you wouldn't really expect for that second confirmation to move back up. But it can happen because it could just be that it just starts ranging here. So if price is going to do it, it will just show you. If it's not, it won't show you. So let's see. Let's see if it happens or not. Let me delete that. So like when we're in a downtrend, I even made a video on this in the library, right? In the backtesting session. You don't want to take these confirmations here. So if you're longing, you're not taking the zone
You're waiting for that to
in a
get ran.
downtrend like this. Exactly. You're waiting for it to get taken and then you move back up with it. So that's the same as looking for your second confirmation, but not only for toilet paper people, but just in a downtrend in general. You want to wait for a low to get taken and then move back up with it. Now, you want to be careful when you're in a channel. Now, okay, cool. Let me put this into words. How do you, so as a channel, a channel, I'm trying to, I need to do better though. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to word it because if it happens, I'll show you. That's what I will do. If it happens, I'll show you, but I can't really explain it. I can't explain the principle of it. I need to find the words.
Okay.
Let's say if you're short, you have a new swing. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to the 5. In fact, let me see. Let me check this out. Hold on. There we go. So on the 1 minute,
The 1 minute. This is the 1
I
minute.
mean, on the 1 second. So this is the zone I marked out, but I'm gonna show you guys how you would, you know, engage in a range like fractally, right? So what you would do is mark out your zone. You'd wait for a valid low to be taken. You would look for your flip, your bullish flip, which would have happened there. Oh shit, right there. Because this high put in that wick at which we felt to close below it. We flip, we pull back, we have a body closure below a up candle. That is the valid pullback. And then you would wait for your failure to close below right there. And then on the 5 seconds, so pretend this is like the 15 second or some shit, right? You would look for the S&D responsible, which would be that right here. So if you look inside, you see this fractal, the last up move before price broke structure, and I'm talking about the bodies here,
Yeah.
right? So that would be your S&D responsible. Now it seems like price did not come back to it. Well, shit, literally one tick. So yeah, you would have just missed that move. But of
I
course, this is the
can't.
1
I
second.
can't believe price comes back to anything on the 1 second. Like what?
Yo, it's all the same on the 1 second. And this is the type of move that it gives you. It's crazy. Yeah, let me delete that. This is still a continuation move. We didn't even manage to
Yeah,
get
it
you back
never
above
came
this high.
above that high.
Yeah.
Just building.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a day there.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was cool though. That was a cool session. I hope you guys learned something from that. So.